guys, it's Kitails, and I managed to get into the closed beta the closed beta for the finals, which is a multiplayer action shooter arena. I'm not really sure how you classify it. It fits into a lot of different categories, but as someone who loves shooters a lot, it's probably my most played category. I loved this game, and I wanted to share my first impressions and thoughts on it and give it a little mini review. And I thought, well, what would be better than like a manicured review in which I show every single thing and splice it up? No, I'll just show you a match in its organic form with no editing, and you can kind of get the vibe for how the game works. So you are on a team of 3 people, and you're competing against 3 other teams of 3 people, so 4 teams total in this arena, in which your objective is to get these vaults, which are these boxes full of money, and you carry them to these cash out stations to cash the money out. There are 3 different classes. I am playing as a medium class right now, and that is a sort of support class. You can have different little gadgets and whatnot. As you can see, my team has wiped out. I'm the last surviving member. But here's what I like about it. Usually when you are the last surviving member of your team, it's very difficult for you to continue playing the game. You're kind of like at a disadvantage. But I feel like this game so far, please don't let the hackers and griefers get to it, because right now it does feel very balanced for being a team-based shooter. Like in Apex, if you were the last person on your squad like this, like, I don't know. I've never been successful as last man standing, but it feels good in this game so far, and I don't know if it's because people they're picking it up and they haven't really found out all the exploits yet. I like to think that it's balanced, but that is just the optimist in me. So yeah, as you can see here, I am carrying the vault to a cash out station. So once you put it in here, now the mode kind of becomes like capture the flag, or hold the point. There is a counter on which you have to stand on the point. Well, you don't have to stand on the point, but you just basically have to prevent any other team from accessing the cash out box and survive. One thing I really like about this game so far is that the map is destructible, so it's like Battlefield, and I haven't really seen a lot of shooters in which this is the case. Usually it's just very static. You throw a grenade at the wall and bam, no damage to it. So I think like the destructible environment really lends itself to making each round feel different, because everything's not ever going to be the same. Everything's going, and then yeah, there you go. When you die, you explode and you turn into a bunch of coins, which is fun. I just really like the style of it. It's very bright. It reminds me of Overwatch or Valorant. It's very bright, which I like though, because I feel like a lot of shooters like Call of Duty, Battlefield, Rainbow Six, it's just something very dark about it. You know, just, I don't know. So I like this sort of outdoor palette. It's refreshing.
Cash out complete.
And as you can see here, so in this spot, so different vaults will appear throughout the match, and I'm trying to ping my teammates over. Like, I'm trying to ping them to come get this vault, because they are insisting on going back to the cash app. So as you can see right there on the little cash out station B, when you hold the point and another team comes and steals it, it doesn't reset the progress like it usually does with capture the flag. It will just take over their progress. Whatever progress you've put in, they will now take over that progress themselves, which you can be really strategic about that. If you wait to ambush a cash out station as they're coming to the end of it and take a risk, you can totally do that. And again, here is another example of me being on my own and not feeling so stressed out to the point where I don't have any support. I can't do this. So this is something that's really rare for me. Yeah, as last man standing. I don't really ever get to this point where I'm like, oh yeah, I can be the hero. But in this match, I managed to do it twice.
Okay, there's a new event coming up in the
But as has tended to be the pattern with a lot of free-to-play games, especially free-to-play shooters, I feel like they get ruined very easily when people learn the exploits. So I really hope that this game runs on easy anti-cheat, and I was told by an inside source that easy anti-cheat is not that great. They didn't expand on that, but hopefully it will do the job.
A wipeout and a setback for the big splash.
Another thing I like about this game is there are no sort of trademark characters. There's not like Mercy and Soldier 76. You have 3 different classes. You have a light build, a medium build, and a heavy build. They don't even have names. They're literally just called light, medium, and heavy. And I think it's supposed to be like you are the avatar, you are the character, whatever your screen name is, you are the person competing in this, which feels really nice for me. There's something, I don't know, it's like much less toxic than being killed by Caustic and having him emote in Apex. Oh my gosh, stuff like that just, I don't know, it can set me over the edge. Some of the, like, the little trademarked emotes for these trademark characters and whatnot, they can get annoying. So there's something that feels less annoying about just having them be literally people in jumpsuits. I'm much less annoyed when someone in a jumpsuit comes to kill me than I am some guy that's like decked out as whatever character. I haven't really played around with the other guns at all, so I can't really talk too much about the weapons. I've seen people that use revolvers and just like a rocket launcher. Now, actually, the revolver I have seen, yeah. So that the gun right before then, that was a heavy. So I do like that you can respawn as well, because in Rainbow Six, for example, there is no respawn.
Team wipe mishap.
But if you like shooters and if you're able to get into the finals beta, if you want to try it out, it's definitely worth a try. I'd say definitely try and get in there before it gets ruined and goes the way of like Valorant or Shatterline or whatever else. Yeah, so the medium class which I was playing was a support class, and one of the annoying things is playing with randoms is they don't always play the objective. You have a lot of people treating it like team deathmatch or whatever. But I'll show you the scorecard at the end. It's interesting how they score your points. You get scored individually, but I think your main score up at the top, I think it's just the cash out amount. It doesn't, I actually don't even know if kills go towards that. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much a match right there. It's short, it's like, you know, under 10 minutes long, so it's kind of in and out, which is nice. But yeah, if you take a look at the scoreboard right here, so you don't get, it's interesting, the number of kills versus staying on the point. I don't really know how it's scored out, but I hope that this is one of those games that's going to lend itself to people actually trying to play the objective and not trying to like just run around the map, abandon their teammates, and get kills, because I hate when that happens. But yeah, so I hope you liked watching this. If you like shooters, it's definitely worth a shot to check it out. It's free to play, and try and get in there before all the weirdos get to it. And yeah, that's all. All right, guys. If you have this game and you want to play, you should add me, because right now I don't have anyone to play it with. Okay, that's all. I'll see you guys later.